Okay, so I'm going to teach you the basic build order that can be used toward Yuri or
Construction complete.
even toward Iraq.
New construction options.
Okay.
Building.
So,
Construction complete.
always want to make barracks before an ore refinery.
Building.
If you really knew, you don't know that. You could scout with. This is country swing. You could scout with 2 dogs. Should be good, or 3. And get a pillbox ready. Okay, so brute comes to scout. Or a dog comes to scout if you play in a different country. But it's usually better to make 3 dogs because there's all this fog over here and stuff.
Unit ready. New construction options.
And watch this,
Building.
you could hold Z when you click it and then you could waypoint them. Like all over the place, so like they turn their corners. Okay, this is just how to scout. Unusually it's good to fill this barn right
Unit
here.
Ready.
Because there's usually a path of dogs. It's a common path, and that's a really good thing to fill from this position.
Structure garrison.
Okay.
Unit lost. Building.
Then you want to make another
Options.
ore refinery, a grizzly tank, and then a ore miner, then about like 7-8 grizzly tanks. This is first Yuri, and the same build order can be used against Iraq or whatever country.
Unit ready.
And then, well, the computer's not scouting, so what I can do is try to get him a mine right here. Build another one. Use this guy. I sold the refinery.
Building.
Make about 6.
Structure garrison.
More if I need them. Maybe 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna make another one. So I'm gonna have 4 miners. Then I'm going to get an airport.
Unit ready.
You'll get the cash in a flash.
And I could really point right here. So my if he attacks me, I'm ready for it.
On our way,
And I can scout a little bit when I'm building because I have extra time. And now, he hasn't scouted because it's a computer. So what I can do is I can sell this, get $500 back, which is better than getting $250 if I just place it then sell it. And I don't need it right now.
Construction complete.
Now,
New construction options.
I'm gonna get a second power plant before lab. And this is what you should do almost every time. The only time when you do something different is if you're going 2 miners from War Factory
Construction complete.
instead of 1 like I just did right now.
Unit ready.
You have more money, so
Unit lost.
you could build planes or whatever. But this, you want to save all your money. You don't want to build planes. This is a 4 miner tech. This is called a 4 miner tech, meaning that
Unit ready.
you get a lab and 4 miners. No. So okay.
ready to roll.
My lab zone is ready.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Okay, now what I
New
could do
construction options.
is
Building.
Vehicle ready.
6 grizzly tanks. Now I could build
Good to go.
mirage tanks.
Bound forward.
Unit ready.
Now the computer's just gonna annoy me now because I'm trying to teach this video. Okay, so basically right now you already have your build, but now
Building.
I could either make a 5th miner or I could make an ore purifier,
Unit ready.
or I could make another power plant on a chronosphere. So it's A, B, or C. But versus Yuri's not as good at Russian unless he makes multiple war factories. So what I could do is
Unit ready.
I make a 2nd ore purifier instead of a 5th miner from the ore refinery. And then usually you can make 3
Perfect hideout.
mirage, then a battle fortress, then attack.
Select target.
Or you can just make a whole bunch of
Construction complete.
mirage tanks. Okay, and this is the thing. This would be the next logical thing to put it right here. It is like a straight line, but the thing is, it's better to put it like over here or over here, because when he hits me with a psychic dominator, the blast radius is going to be around here. So I put it over here, even though it's not in a logical pattern. Now,
Building.
what I want to do is I want to get my I want to occupy this ore structure, and then I want to
Chrono miner reporting for duty.
beam some miners over there. And if you notice,
Ready.
Allies built a little slower
Sir,
than
yes, sir.
Soviets in the beginning. So
Force shield.
now I have enough money for
Training.
a battle fortress.
Structure garrison.
I could build one because the
Unit
discs are gonna start coming. And then usually what you want to do
Structure garrison.
is you want to really point these
Construction
guys
complete.
to where the battle fortress is gonna come, so you could get in as soon as possible.
Unit ready.
Okay, and then I want one of these guys
Ready as ever.
to go over here, or even two
I'll
of
be there
them.
right away.
Now what I want to do is
Building.
make more factories. Now my choice right now is I could either
Unit ready.
make a second factory,
On hold.
or I could make a power plant in the chronosphere. But see how I put it on hold because of my
Ready.
I'm building now the
Unit ready.
barracks and the
Inside.
barracks and the war factory at the same time, so I had to hold the war factory, but now I got more money, so I could make a second war factory. When what I could do right now is I could make a weather control device, and then make power plants for later. But I'll just show you a build order. I could do a lot of things, but I'll show you something real basic. Now,
Construction complete.
get another one of these.
Building.
Now a third one. And I can make
Building.
start making my chronosphere.
Building.
Oops, that's supposed to make more tanks.
Preparing for battle. Nothing can
Got
stop
not even
us.
watched the computer. No. Just gotta deal with this.
Mobilizing.
Unit ready.
Mobilizing.
Unit lost.
Okay, and see, after the third factory, I got two right now. I'm going to
Construction
need
complete.
another
Unit
power
ready.
plant, even if I don't make a super weapon.
Battle fortress on the alert. Rolling thunder.
Unit ready.
And by the way,
Construction complete.
I have to use a good versus this too, but I'm not gonna do it
Cannot
right now.
deploy here. Unit
I wanna
ready.
make two.
Building.
Should be enough for this guy.
Reinforcements ready.
Now
Unit
I'm gonna get my
ready.
weather control device right.
Building. Construction
Now
complete.
I wanna build it in the corner where it's hard for him
Select
to
target.
Unit reporting.
shoot with the discs.
High speed.
Because usually the
Unit
weather
ready.
control device, the discs
Building.
go out and get it.
Chrono miner reporting for duty.
Now I can make. You only need like 3 mirage tanks,
Insufficient
3
power.
prism tanks to attack.
Unit ready.
Or like you can make a whole bunch if he has a whole bunch of magnetrons, but I'm just talking about the builds now, not how to attack.
Construction complete.
And I see I have less money right now. It's because I'm
Unit
building a
ready.
weather device. Before I sucked a lot of ore, so
On the move.
I can hold this for a
Structure
minute
garrison.
and wait for my get my
Building.
tank protection back to normal,
Structure garrison.
and then see I got a little more money.
Unit
Gonna
ready.
start building it again.
Building.
Oh, hello, sir. You'll get the cash in a flash.
And they got 5 miners.
Unit
Usually
ready.
what you want to do is you want to wait. If you're playing a good Yuri, don't make a weather... Oop. Oh shit.
Order. Nobody here but us trees. Going mobile.
Unit
One more
ready.
for the landfill.
You want to wait a little while before you make the weather control device. Or, I only have 5 miners because I did a 4 miner tech. If I want 2 miners from the war
Chrono
factory,
miner reporting for duty. Mining.
and then I tech, and then made the purifier, I would have 6 miners right now, so I would have a lot more money right now. And that's the reason why my money went low and I had to put my thing on hold. Okay, and now usually what you want to do,
Building.
if you're playing an opponent here, he's probably going to make this, he's probably going to shoot this, try to shoot this with this,
Unit ready.
with this. And if you're playing Iraq, he's probably going to take out your MCV with rhinos.
Construction
But usually versus Yuri, it's even more important.
Unit
So I
ready.
make one of these for you can put it like wherever you want. Like I don't know.
Construction options.
It's probably better to stretch here and get this ore right here, but
Warning.
now
Kinetic
I want to
mutator
make one
detected.
more
Building.
factory.
Unit ready.
Now
Building.
one more factory. 4 or 5 is enough. 5 if you really want to play aggressive and build more unions, you could build 5, but it's probably slightly better.
Unit ready.
No.
Chronosphere ready.
The ore is right on out here. Beam this guy over here.
In the blink of an eye.
And remember, I could have made another ore refinery and put it right here if I wanted.
Unit ready.
No. The thing with using
Construction
chronosphere
complete. Select
is
target.
if I'm playing a good Yuri player, and say I
Unit
made a
ready.
chronosphere and 4 miners, which would be fast, kinda, to get it. What I would want to do is I want to chronosphere his units into the water. The reason being because the units you usually chronosphere are prism tanks, and if I chronosphere 3,
Unit ready.
it's usually 4 prism tanks. If I chronosphere all them over, what would happen is I would get out tanked. I would just build, even if I blow up his MCV or his super weapon or whatever, I would get out tanked because I would need those prison tanks to defend my base. So basically try to get his units in the water, try to get his masterminds or whatever in the water. Now I could easily kill him as a medium computer, so. But now you got a solid army, and what you should do right now is make maybe 1 or 2 of these. I usually make 1, and another power plant just so you just for security, so your power doesn't go low. And you can use it for it's always good to have a little extra power. So boom. What's a good spot to put this? The thing where the least amount of blast radius is. And then I could put another refinery right here. And if you notice how this one they're actually working a little harder to go that far, but that's okay because in this situation, you know, I got the ore purifier and I got a lot of money, so if it takes them a little bit longer, sometimes it's okay. And then what I want to do is I put this guy right here, and then when he's getting the psychic dominator, I want to hide under here. Press X to spread your units. X spreads your units, and then you gotta like make sure he doesn't psychic dominate you. So this is the basic build order. 4 factories, or more than the basic. This is like a complete build right here. You don't really need anything more than this. The only thing more I can do is I could stretch through this, or if I wanted, I could just put got this up here, or I could put one right here. But you really don't have it, because as soon as these guys run out of ore, they're gonna go there anyway, and you're closer to there anyway. But I mean, that is an option, and it is better to do that in a 2-player game. I mean, a 4-player game, 2 versus 2. Okay.